In part 1, I opened ChatGPT Work and used 3 prompts to get started. Prompt 456 in this video let ChatGPT find context on its own with plugins, let work begin on a schedule like the schedule tasks, and turned the context into a reusable mode. I tried all 3 on my Cloud Grind project, and the last one exposed exactly what the system could and could not do without me. Quick note before we get started, I am using the ChatGPT desktop app. If your screen doesn't look like mine, check that out first. You can download it from chatgpt.com/download. Once you're in, look for plugins and scheduled in the sidebar. Plugins are how it reaches into the tools where your project already lives, and GitHub is the one that I wanted first. So let's get into the plugin panel of ChatGPT Works. I could go with Chrome, Google Drive, Gmail, GitHub in the category of developer tools. So we will go in and connect. I now have my repo for Cloud Grind SaaS, which is a public repo. Prompt number 5 is about scheduling a task every day, 8 a.m. without manually do that every morning. I've been trying to get more technical without sitting down to study. So the prompt that I will use is every morning at 8 a.m. teach me one concept. That could be REST APIs, AI agents, or MCPs, right? Pick one topic each day and explain that to me in plain English. Give me some real-world example and format the whole thing as a readable summary that I can digest under 5 minutes. Set this up as a recurring task, and I'm going to send this. So when I open my computer in the morning, this summary is already there. It would have APIs for one day, maybe AI agent the next, MCP after. Once this is ready, you can click open to check the settings, change on the prompt if you wanted to add more concepts, change the frequency if you wanted. Now let's talk about prompt number 6 on skills. A skill is a saved work mode. It's not just a saved prompt, it's a whole window of context that would load when you call that skill. So let's set up Cloud Grind. When I evoke that skill, you get to that mode on brand voice, product positioning, the target audience, everything that I get to write to fit that context without me re-explain that. The repo contains exactly the needed source material. It even includes the detailed voice rules, the 3 customer personas, on the pricing specific guidance. It's telling you that these facts can be pulled in to create a concise core skill, and then keeping the detailed brand material as on-demand references. So let's do that and click on allow. And here is time to review the truth. I asked Cloud Grind to write a launch email for our next single origin coffee, and I got a lot of the placeholder information such as coffee name, the flavor notes, what type of finish it has. Then I went into GitHub to see the instructions that I already have, and I found that the instructions are spread across 4 main files. That means ChatGPT Work is going into GitHub to find all of these .md files to check on any specific writing instructions that I have. It's not really helping me getting that launch email ready to go. It still needs me to put it in those information. And here is what I learned. The skill that we have should hold the Cloud Grind context that stays consistent, such as the brand voice, the target audience, certain guardrails that we wanted to use. But the details for one specific launch, such as the coffee details, right, for origin, flavors, and launch date, those can change every time, and those should belong in a current product file in the repository that holds those specific information as the source of truth. And then the skill had followed the writing rules correctly, but this time it was the source that was incomplete. So the fix here is not to keep having more writing advice in the skills. It's to add the missing product fact to the repository, and this will fundamentally change how a skill works. But in fact, I was still the person who had to notice that gap and close that loop myself. Here is the whole flow. I get to be the one fixing the issues in between. I notice that something is wrong. I have decided what to fix, which is that I have to have a leaner version of the skill, maybe less general writing rules and more on the specific coffee information to get that gap closed. Knowing the difference between a source problem in my GitHub and a over-specified skill problem, that's where I get to be in and closing the loop. In this video, we learned that GitHub let us find the context that we have saved, which is the source of truth. Scheduling let work begin at the right time. Skills let it reuse the context, but only what it actually needs, not what it already knows. Because when the source is incomplete, you are still the one closing the loop. If you watched both parts or even made it this far, thank you. I really appreciate you taking this journey with me while I figure out ChatGPT Work in real time. I will put all 6 prompts from part 1 and part 2 in the description so that you can test them with your own project. When you do that, pay attention to what facts are missing from your source and which instructions your skill may not actually need. That's probably where your next improvement is. If you want more practical experiments like this one, where I test these tools on real projects, including what works and what doesn't, definitely subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one.